Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time clicking on a video, my name's Talya. Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the T and family today. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy and want to see more. And of course, don't forget to hit that great notification bell so you get notified every time I post a freaking video. I filmed this whole video yesterday and I was hoping to have it uploaded already, but it turned out to be over 40 minutes long and nobody had time for that, so here I am to redo it and make it shorter. Before we get into the video today, I do want to make a shout out. Happy 18th birthday to my baby sister. Today's her 18th birthday, so we love you so much, Macy. Everybody in the comment section down below put happy birthday, Macy. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this video. This video is planning my dream wedding during a pandemic. Just my luck. So if you're ready for this, grab a snack, get your favorite drink, and let's get into the video. So I want to start out by saying that our original wedding date was June 6th, 2020. We chose that date because our dating anniversary is June the 10th, but it falls on a weekday, so we did the 6th. Because of COVID-19, we didn't want to take any chances, and we wanted to go ahead and have a backup date just in case. The sun just came out, and I literally can't see. But anyway, so our venue was nice enough to let us pick our backup date ourselves. Obviously, if the date we wanted was to be taken, we would have had to choose something else. But in our favor, the date was open, and our backup date was set for July 4th, 2020. Yes, the holiday, because my favorite holiday is July 4th. It wasn't very ideal to us, though, because I had already planned a cotton candy themed wedding because I'm obsessed, and if I was going to have, or if we were going to have a July 4th wedding, then I wanted the theme to be red, white, and I do. So I knew that it was not going to work out in our favor. We struggled a lot with our venue, just communication-wise. I got very frustrated because every time I would ask, it was just like an I don't know waiting game type thing, which I could partly understand because nobody expected this pandemic to go on. But at the same time, I knew plenty of other wedding venues that were still having weddings, so I just didn't understand why I couldn't have a yes or a no. The only thing that she told me was to have everything ready as if we're going to have a wedding, but she won't know until closer to the day of. So with that being said, 2.5 weeks before the wedding, I decided that I wasn't going to wait around anymore and I had to do something. Although I knew our chances were very low, we called different venues to see if by chance June 6, 2020 was available, even though it was a week and a half away. The venue that I wanted off the list that we called actually had said that weekend was open because the bride had canceled because of COVID, and it was just like answered prayers. So the next step from that was to call all of my vendors and see if they could move locations. It was about a 20-25 minute difference from my first venue. Everybody was on board, so we literally packed up from one venue and moved to the next with a week and a half to the wedding day. You can just imagine how stressed out I was. It was very hard, we'll say that. The new venue was super, super sweet. I even got a wedding coordinator, even though I had already planned my entire wedding. It was good to have her the day of. If you are from the Knoxville, Tennessee area and you're wondering which venue I ended up going with, it was Darin's Garden, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be posting some, sneak peek of some pictures at the end of this video. 3 days before the wedding. So 3 days before our wedding, I'm not going to go into too much detail, just that, I don't want to expose too much, but long story short, a family member was supposed to be our preacher, and we had even done like marriage counseling and just like all this stuff, like we were ready to go. And 3 days before the wedding, some miscommunication happened. We didn't agree on some things, we'll say. So we decided to get a new preacher. Luckily, I just called my coordinator and I was like, hey, stuff just went down. I lost my preacher and I need a new one. So can you help me? We have 3 days to figure this out. And she offered me a lady, nothing against lady preachers. She was going to do it for free, but we just preferred to have a man be our preacher at the wedding. So luckily one came in clutch. Thank you, Steve. I forgot his last name on the top of my head, but shout out to him. He was amazing. So we got through that. So shout out to you, Jana. Jana was our coordinator. She came in clutch, always. Y'all are going to want to take a sip for this next one. It gets better. And if y'all are wondering, I'm just having some ice water with oranges in it because I hate Crystal Light. So yeah. And if you're wondering where I got this stick water bottle with species, Amazon. Anyway, so 2 days before the wedding, just when we thought we could sit back and relax and wait, we got a phone call and we found out that our best man had dropped out of the wedding. I can't make this stuff up. I really can't make this stuff up. I knew from the beginning that he probably would end up dropping out once the time came. So I really wasn't too shocked. I think it shocked my husband more than anything. The reason why he dropped out is because it was, again, a miscommunication. I'm not going to get into it too much. I will say that, everything worked out. I guess it was disappointing for Darin because it was his best man, but everything worked out how it's supposed to work out. And I'm going to just give you guys a small rundown of the bridal party, because even though he dropped out, we weren't missing any people, and you guys will understand in just a second. So obviously bride and groom. On my side, my oldest sister was my maid of honor, and then my 2 little sisters were my bridesmaids. And then on his side, he had 2 of his friends as groomsmen, and then his best man. But Keegan was also a best man, they stood together. So when he dropped out, Keegan was still the best man. So we still had, like I said, we weren't losing anybody. As a matter of fact, the way that it went was, so Keegan had 2 parts in the wedding. He was best man, and he was also the ring bearer. So instead of walking the maid of honor down, so that we didn't want to have him walk back and forth twice, so my maid of honor walked with the first groomsman, and then the middle sister walked with the other groomsman, and then my little sister Macy walked with Keegan, and while they walked, Key just carried the rings, and then when they got up there, obviously Keegan just got in the first little place. So it was great. It was wonderful. I mean, the way I look at it is we have one heck of a story to tell, and yeah, we did the dang thing. We're married June 6th, 2020. I became a wife. It's crazy. My friends still text me like, Talya, you're married? That's so weird, because no one ever said I'd get married. Not even myself. Though we did get married during COVID-19 with the new venue, there was a little bit of rules, but like I said, we didn't really care. Like, that's the day we wanted, and we were going to do whatever it took to get that. So one of the rules was 50 guests, and that included vendors as well. So for my vendors, it was I had a videographer plus his girlfriend. I had my DJ plus his wife, a photographer plus her husband, my cake lady, of course, which she didn't say, so that didn't count, but like my coordinator, so that was already, quite a bit. And then I have a huge family, so I kind of just had like immediate family that we talked to every single day. And then I did get to have a couple of my close friends. My best friend Shay flew all the way from Colorado, so that was really nice. And then Darin, he doesn't have a big family, but his family members were there, like his mom, stepdad, sister, some people on his side, and then he also had a couple friends, of course. So originally we were supposed to have like over 200 guests, but it all worked out. The best part about it was we do have a wedding video. I actually just got it back a couple days ago, and it's phenomenal. It's everything that I could have ever wanted. My videography guy was actually someone that I work with, so that was pretty cool. The video that you're going to see after this will be the official wedding video, so stay tuned. I mean, that's all really about the roles. We didn't take a honeymoon just because of all the rules at the beaches and the mask and this and that and the other with COVID. We didn't really just feel like it was safe, so we did postpone it. I told Darin that I would rather just save money and buy a house than go on a honeymoon, so we did skip that. I mentioned this earlier, but I did in fact have my dream cotton candy wedding. You guys will see in pictures. We had cotton candy cake and cotton candy cupcakes, and cotton candy didn't last 2 seconds. It was 90 degrees outside, but it was perfect. I'm a married woman. I'm officially off the market forever. I don't think y'all will be able to see that, but I have a double band, and the top and the bottom of my band is rose gold. I'll make sure to insert some pictures, and I'm just going to give y'all a couple pictures at the end of this video, but you guys are going to have to wait until Friday, so make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel if you want to see our wedding video. I'm so excited to see you guys. But I think that is all for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.